Welcome to the Stephen Parker Show. You know who I am. I'm Stephen Dwayne Parker. I'm Tex Anita's son. And as always, I thank God for his grace, mercy, and his favor that's all over my life. And I always say, if it had not been for the Lord who was on my side, where would I be? I love to give opportunities to creatives, and this young man has been on my show many times before. He is an author, he is a songwriter, and he is now doing new music. And guess how he's doing it? He's doing it on AI. So he's going to talk about that with us, how AI assisted him in writing songs and doing what he's doing. And he's going to tell you how you can do it too if you want to write some songs. Please welcome back to the Stephen Parker Show, my brother, Mr. Stanley Scott. What's up, baby?
I'm doing well. Good to see you this morning. Give a great honor to God. Good to see God. I'm glad to be back on the show.
Right on, man. Yeah, man. You always got something new,
Always.
you know, that you got going on. Of course, here are all of your wonderful books that he has actually written,
Yes.
you know, and that's amazing to me every time and he has way more books that he has written than these. But today, you're here to talk about your new music that you have written through by AI, man. Tell us about how you found out that now AI is taking over the world, brother. You know, so how did you find out that AI can help you write your music?
Basically, where I started off is simple stuff. Adobe Acrobat. I got a PDF from. I'm getting ready to finish my file, and it asked me, do I want to summarize it? Well, no, I didn't want to summarize it, you know, but I can take it and, I can create a table of contents. Maybe I want to make some lyrics out of the chapters, make each chapter a song, stuff like that. That's where this came from.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can make each chapter a song. See the shirt? I got the shirt.
You got
on
everything.
today. Yeah, but this is my photo. This photo is not AI. This from the back.
That's
of
from you, right?
Yeah. These are my photos. So in that point I learned, AI can assist me.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not purely generated or created. It's assisting.
Right.
And that's a big difference. That's where we at.
Yeah.
All that changed since November.
Right.
All that stuff has changed since November with Warner Music, UMG Music, and what a workstation is, a workflow, what metadata is, and different things like that. Even sync licensing and synchronization. All that has changed.
Okay.
Since November, because they bought into a software called Udio, which I was using to generate and assist with certain song styles, add a flute, add a vocal, add a background,
So
to support my books.
To support your books, and that's better writing. So what's the first thing that somebody, because I don't want them to be like, what does it mean, Otto, and all these words that you're using. I wanted the layperson for it to be simplistic for them. Okay. How did you first begin to start writing an AI song and have them help you generate a song?
The first way is come up with the song titles.
Okay.
All right. Then you take that and you start writing out your lyrics. I'm a writer, so I have to write out my lyrics. That's the difference. If you just say, give me a song about love, that's not.
Then AI, you don't want AI to write your songs. You just want them to help you put like the music to it and the melody.
Just to put the drums, put the style, put the beats, synchronization with the different vocals, that's assisted.
Okay.
You still want to do the mixing and the mastering.
Okay.
Right?
Very
so
good.
that's the difference between AI generated and then the other part, which is assisted.
Gotcha.
Right? So the big part about that is you want to make sure whatever software you use, even if it's going to be Udio, you pay for it. You want a subscription. If you do not, it belongs to them. And
wow.
Big difference.
Big difference.
You got to pay for what you want.
Right. So you can own the rights to it and
the
all
commercial
that
rights to use it as you need. So I knew since mine was to support my different books, all these different books titles have background music to promote the book.
Okay.
Right? And it's not generated. It's assisted, and it's paid for through the subscription.
Yeah.
So anyway, all that stuff changed since November. So that's the first thing I would tell somebody to do. Get a paid subscription to whatever platform and do your own lyrics. So mine, of course, my song titles are going to be whatever my chapter titles are going to be.
Got you. Okay.
Me.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. So what do you say to those people out there that say, man, I grew up on Stevie Wonder, I grew up on Teddy Pendergrass, and I like when they sit down and they write out their own lyrics and put their own music to it. What do you say to them and say, man, you ain't really making real music because you using AI, brother?
Where do you think AI come from? Humans, right? But I say I like them too.
Right, you like Stevie too.
I like Stevie too. I was hoping Stevie sing some of my songs. That's where that really goes. You never can take out the human element.
Yeah, I got you.
Ever. In the beginning part, right, there has to have a reference point. In the ending part, you got to get the band back together.
Yeah.
Yeah, always have the band in mind. Performers in mind. People where they might want to perform it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we want to hear some of your music that AI assisted. This first one, you guys, is called Grateful to God. Let's hear that.
All to my knees, grateful to God for all that I see. Grateful to God for setting me free. Grateful to God. Oh, how can it be that love like this would reach for me? Oh, clouds paint pictures across the sky. Even in shadows, I feel you nearby.
Okay.
So that's a AI singer as well.
Yes, I picked a different voice, so I always try to stay in a tenor bass type song.
Okay.
Yeah, I always look for a tenor bass type feel because I'm a tenor bass.
You to the back.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Let's say somebody says, "Yeah, I'm ready."
So okay.
Yeah.
So not only can they assist you in the melody of the song, they can also provide a singing voice for your particular music.
They can do that, and then not only that, it's so advanced now. You can upload your own voice.
Really?
That's what's happening in the past 3 months. You can upload your own voice.
And they will make your voice sing. That's crazy.
At that point, because you're a paid subscriber, you will be making your own.
But what if you can't sing? They still can use your voice to sound like you're singing the song?
You upload your voice.
That's
they want you to hit a certain
crazy.
amount of octave. They want you to hit the low. They want you to hit the high. It has to hit the marks. And
Wow.
you can use it to assist it at the sounds, at the drums, at the flutes, at the ad-libs in the background.
Got you.
Yeah.
So that was Grateful to God. What inspired that?
That one, every single day. I just woke up and I was just so grateful. I heard the birds chirping, the sun coming in through the window. I was just grateful to God. And I said, you know what? There's another song with that called "Living and Alive." And I was just so grateful.
Yeah.
Right to God. Now I wanted to play that song because that song went up on TikTok. No,
Okay.
1,100 people used it in their background for a TikTok video. That song.
The song
I just played
Wow.
you, 1,100 people
Wow.
played it in their background videos for some of the people lip sync, some people put up scriptures, but the 1,100 people use it to make a TikTok
Wow,
video.
that's
That's why I
pretty
played
cool.
that one.
That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. Okay, so this next one, before we play it, tell us about it. Hayward Bounce.
Hayward Bounce. Right. So everybody's always talking about cities and cities being expensive, the Bay Area being expensive, and people have to commute and stuff like that. So I went, and sometimes that's systematic, but I don't want to get into that. I wanted people to be grateful for their city that they live in.
So what made you say, let me make something about Hayward? Are you from Hayward or how?
I got fans, I got friends, I got people who live in Hayward, but it wasn't just Hayward. I also did San Bruno, Daly City, the East Bay, San Francisco. So I didn't just keep it specific to
So
that.
this song mentions all of those cities, or you made other songs that said
On the album, it's got Daly City, it's got San Bruno, it's got Hayward, it's got San Leandro.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about Richmond, man, and Oaktown? What's
I got
happening,
a
man?
few about Richmond. You got to tell me that ahead of time.
I'm from Richmond, baby.
I got Richmond. I got what the BART commuters like going to Richmond.
Yeah.
Right. I got the Iron Triangle. I got a rock song. For the
Nice.
Iron Triangle.
Okay, well, let's hear Hayward Bounce. This is Hayward Bounce, written with my man, Stanley Scott in AI. Check it out.
Easter time, mama on the phone like you ain't yet. I said I'm good, I'm blessed, no debt. Pay for the gas, got a few bucks left. That's a rich little day in the brown skin chest.
Like that beat.
Let it swing, let it roll. I got home in my bones. Watch me go. Hey, that's my place. Take it slow, I don't race. Hey, that's my place. Good life on my face. Hey, yeah, we stay. Sun still there at the end of the day. Hey, that's my place. Take it slow. Yeah.
I don't race. Come on, brother.
Hayward, what set you playing? Hayward.
Yeah, but you want to.
I love it.
I
I
want
love
people
it.
to be happy
Yes,
about
sir.
where they at.
I got you. I love
You
that.
know,
man.
that's the whole thing. So of course, since I did a whole album to that song, I wanted to keep it in a certain style.
Okay.
This was me using the assistants to keep it in a certain genre style.
Okay.
Right? Where it had that bounce, it had that pop.
That was-
it had,
I like that
it
beat.
had that ad-libs for it.
Yeah.
And plus, when I uploaded it and made my little small announcement video, I put that song in the background and I watched it go up to like 500 some views. So I was like, oh, other people like this one as
Catchy.
well,
It's very
right?
catchy.
So I'm gonna go ahead. I want to keep with the city themes
Yep.
in the different genres, but that style, I want to hold on to that style for a little bit and let it pop.
I
Right?
like it.
Especially for the summer.
Especially for the
Just
summer.
rolling-
That's
yeah.
perfect for the summer. Okay, this next one. Now, mind you guys, this is all AI assisted. He's going to tell us how to get your AI song done by AI, how to create it, how to put the music to it, and all that stuff. He's going to tell us that in a minute after we hear this next one. This was called Thank You, Thank You. What was the inspiration of Thank You, Thank You?
Just having somebody beautiful in your life that you want to thank, right?
Oh, wow.
Just telling them thank you, being grateful, right? Just for the little things throughout the day, right? And how much you appreciate them more and more, right?
Nice.
Having a loved one in your life.
Yeah, man.
So it's summertime. We're coming out of springtime. It's summertime, you know? Love is in the air. So
Love is in the air.
It's always time for love, right? So I wanted to keep that same Hayward style.
Okay.
From the
Okay.
Hayward song. I
All
wanted to
right.
keep that same style and bring that to a love song.
Okay, well, let's hear it. This is Thank You, Thank You by Stanley Scott. Let's check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Still drip, brewing the back. You don't miss that morning cup, that quiet care. You set me up, you give me that. Little things, but they land big. My whole mood shifts with what you give. You fold the day into my hands, like you knew my heart had plans. Thank you for the way you move. Thank you for the little things you do. Thank you, you make my whole day true. Thank you, baby, that's you.
I like that. So
Same style.
how long would one of those songs take you to totally create and get it done? A week, 2 weeks, day, 2 days,
A week for me.
a week.
Because if I got to do any editing, then I need to edit. I need to change the words because I don't like the cadence that the way it came out. It didn't pop the way that I wanted. Or I may need to add some background vocals. So now I need to scrap the first two versions.
Wow. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Let's say I hear the lyrics and I say, it just didn't pop the way
Right.
Hayward did. Now I got to bring it back. I got some of them where I did the lyrics, but a week.
About a week.
Say about
Okay.
a week.
That ain't bad.
Because the mixing and mastering, the editing process is totally different.
Okay.
I still got to run it through an editing process before I get it on TikTok or something like that.
Okay.
It has to be edited to a certain amount of decibel and hertz on it.
So what are the most important things that they need to know about doing this kind of music through AI as far as copyright, all those different things?
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up. So first thing you want to make sure that you gonna decide whether it's gonna be royalty free or not.
Okay.
Royalty free means if you put it up on stream, YouTube or whatnot. You want to say this is royalty free. Maybe put it in the hashtag in the description or something for churches or nonprofits to use it or whatnot as they see fit.
What does royalty free mean? You're not going to make any money off
Not
of
gonna
it?
make any money off
Okay.
it. Right. So that's one. When you do that, you have to make a decision. Are you going to make this royalty free? Because you just may be using it to promote something that's nonprofit.
But what, don't everybody want to make some money off of something that they create?
Some people just like the song. It makes them feel good. You know, I
Okay.
had a friend. He's got a new book out, and he asked me to make him a song. So I made him a couple different versions, and he compensated me for it.
Okay.
But he's not trying to put it on a streaming platform
And make money off of it. Okay.
Yeah,
I get it. I get
so royalty free is one. Now myself, I take most of my songs are not royalty free. Right. In the beginning, when I did audio vocals, backgrounds, those couple books, I read them out loud as an author, made them into audio books, and put music behind them. And shout out to Pharmacy Studios, DR. He mixed and mastered it for me at his studio.
good.
So then after that, I said, well, if I'm gonna put the book out and I'm gonna support the book, I want people to be able to use the song.
Okay.
You know, so
Okay.
then that's when I learned, you know, I'm going to go to airbit.com. That's what this QR code is for.
Okay.
If you go to airbit.com and it talks about basic premiums that I have, premiums, unlimited premiums. I'll say like this, a basic is for 2,000 non-profit performances, 200 paid performances. That's with the band.
Okay.
So we're back to the human element.
Okay.
If people want to get some paid performances, you can do 1,000 audio streams. But if you buy it, that's $30
Okay.
to me.
Okay.
You get the download, you get the contract between you and I, and that's on airbit.com.
And you'll help them with all of that.
Yeah, that's already set up. If you hear anything that you hear from Baez Scott, you can go to airbit.com. That's what this QR code, you hit it. You see the plus sign. You hit the plus sign, take you to the cart. You pay the $30. It downloads the whole song and the contract between you and I.
Wow,
It
I
makes
love
it
that.
seamless because it's licensing, and that's really for producers.
Right.
If somebody say, hey, I really like those horns in there, I really like those drums, I want that, or I want the hook, just go ahead and buy the whole thing. Now, it's got limits on how much you can use it. Now, an exclusive is you buy the whole entire song, and once you do that, you get unlimited distribution copies, unlimited radio station plays, unlimited paid performances, and I take it down from my site.
You can get them on the radio with their music? Wow.
So and then I take it down from my site, and it exclusively
I got
belongs to you.
it. I got it, man. I love what you're doing.
Hold on.
Okay, more.
I got 1,500 of them on Airbit.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. When you go to my page, you're gonna see up top here of 1.5K.
I like it.
It wasn't just overnight. You know, I got other stuff that I was using, different softwares like GroupPad and going to the studio. Yeah, music is not new to me. You know, I
you've been doing it
started.
for a while.
Yeah, I started out in the choir at church. Shout out to Sister Esther Armstrong, Dolores Angel, you know, over at Bell Chapel. Even Martin Luther, you know, grew up in the church. We all grew up at Bell Chapel, and watching them and me trying to find my space. And then when COVID kicked off, I ended up as the audio-visual
Person at the church. Wow.
zooming in the camera. So when we didn't have a choir, I had to play the music and find some music.
Gotcha.
On you. All that stuff plays in. You know, I ain't gonna talk about being 15 writing raps and stuff like that.
We used to write raps too.
That didn't happen.
I love it.
But
But I
this
want to,
did.
yes, sir. I want to make sure that everybody can find you. Please give them all of your information. Definitely get the QR code, but tell them where they can find author and songwriter Mr. Stanley Scott, and not only get your music, but buy your books.
You can always find me at bysscott.org. That's my website. bysscott.org. You can always find me there. You can go in there. Any link that you click or click on the image, it'll take you directly to the purchase section, and then you can scan this QR code. This is definitely for sync licensing.
Yes.
If you hear anything you like and you want to use it, you can go ahead and sync up a license contract with me, no problem. If you want a workshop my pastor mentioned, hey, you do that. Maybe you want to do a workshop for the
Nice.
kids, for the next generation.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
things is moving fast.
Right.
I can do workshops as well. I can do song creation and assistant. Like you said, somebody may have all the lyrics and everything that they want, and they just want to add a flute or add some drums to it.
I love
You can upload it, and I can show you how to do that too.
I love it.
See, and then what I learned was the industry we work in, it's in the beginning of our contract, section 1.73. All existing and new technologies is in our contract.
I love it. It's in the longshoreman contract. Man, thank you always for coming, man. It's Arthur Stanley Scott, BYSSCOTT.org, byscott.org. You guys bring him to your church. He'll do all kinds of seminars. He'll help you write your music, and he'll also teach you how to put your book out and everything, man. Thank you always, man, for coming on the Stephen Parker Show. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for tuning in. Share this because AI is taking over, so y'all need to know how to do it. It's your man, Steve Parker. Guess what? I'm out of here.